Welcome to another episode of Love and Relationship. My name is Ndon Indon. Today I want to talk about how to confirm real love. How you can confirm that the love you have for a person is real. This is very important because most times people have infatuation. They have a kind of liking for a person which is not strong enough to pull them through challenges with the person. So there are steps to follow for you to confirm that you really love whoever you believe you love. Love does not just happen. That's why personally I don't believe in love at first sight. I believe what people have at first sight is attraction. Something brings them together. Now, when you get to know and understand the person and you love what you know and understand, then now you can talk about love. So I want to take you through 4 steps to love. First 3 steps is a process which you build towards love. So you can now say that what I have, the feelings I have, what I feel in my heart for this person is love. Now the first process of getting to love is communication. I will call this communication level. So when people meet, the first thing they do is that they communicate with each other. They get to know each other. They talk about themselves. They find out about the other person. They don't just jump to saying, oh, I just love this person. Sometimes we just love a person's looks. We don't love the person. I've heard some people say you love the idea of me, but you don't love me. You just love having me around you. You're secure with, just the thought that I am there, but you don't care about me. That's what they mean. So you have to know somebody to be able to say, I love this person. And you must know the truth about the person. Because in the world we live today, people are telling lies. If you go to social media, you see a lot of fake things, people put out there. Everyone wants to appear good. Everybody wants to appear rich. Everybody wants to appear prosperous. So they can have whoever they want for a relationship. So you have to be sure that what you hear is true. So when you are communicating, pay attention to what your partner is saying. Get to know and understand your partner. Communication is very, very important. Now, ask the right questions. Don't just sit there and accept everything you hear. Investigate, ask questions. Okay, why was this like this? Why are you doing this instead of that? Get to understand the person, because when you understand a person, you understand the person's mindset. You're trying to understand how the person behaves, what makes the person behave this way. Now, when you're communicating and you find somebody who you do not believe in what he believes in, you do not agree with what he agrees in, you cannot just jump and say, it doesn't matter what you believe, it doesn't matter what you say, I still love you. Now, that might be an error, because you may love the looks of the person, or you may just love the idea of being with this person, maybe his position, or maybe his wealth or something. So for you to really love a person, you must be able to agree with what the person is telling you about his or herself, to agree with who the person really is, what the person believes in, what the person likes. You must agree with that. That is very important. That's the purpose of communication. That is why I say every relationship begins with a communication level. Talk, ask questions, find out things. Don't hold back. Anything that you feel could be a challenge, open your mouth and talk and ask questions. You see, these days, people end up having, a lot of premarital sex because they don't communicate. They don't spend time to know each other. And after they marry, they now begin to discover some things. I hear some people say, I didn't know you were like this. I didn't know you were like this. I mean, these are things you should have found out before then. I didn't know she is this. I didn't know he's that. No. Talk about everything you can talk about. Remember, especially if you want to get married to that person, remember that in marriage you are going to become one. You're not going to hide anything. Everything you are and everything the person is going to come together. So you have to know about it. Can you handle it? Can you work with it? So the first level of proving love is communication. Now, the second level, I will call it understanding level. When you communicate with a person, do you understand what the person is saying to you? Do you understand? In other words, do you agree with it? Does it fit into your own lifestyle? Does it fit into your mindset? So, if you now communicate, but you do not agree and you do not understand, then that relationship can go past that level. You have to know that. But if you understand what the person is saying and you believe in it, because you can't believe in what you don't understand, you understand it, then you are progressing in loving the person. You are progressing towards building a loving relationship. So understanding is very, very important. What you don't understand, you cannot work with. Imagine that people are speaking. For instance, I'm speaking to a Chinese person, and the Chinese person is talking, but I don't understand what he's saying. I cannot work with him. I can't build a relationship with him at that particular time until I understand what he is saying. We might need an interpreter. We might need somebody else to intervene as a middle person. But when you don't understand, you cannot build a good relationship. So understanding level is very, very important. Now, when you can understand what a person is saying to you, you understand the person's background, you understand who the person is, you understand who the person wants to become. The next level is faith level. Do you believe in what you understand? Because the truth is that you cannot believe in a person if you don't believe in the things about the person. You don't believe in the communication the person, is putting out there for you to understand him or her. You have to be able to understand and believe. Now, when you believe in what the person is saying, yes, the person said, this is what I want to become, and you can see that the person has a gift, a talent to become that, you can help the person achieve that. It's just like somebody walking up to you. In fact, just consider a family member walking up to you and saying, hey, I want to become a doctor. And this person, is afraid of anything that has to do with opening a person up, anything that has to do with the human body. Then you can know that this person cannot become a doctor. I mean, you can support, you can sponsor the person, because there have to be some certain attributes in you for you to become something. So that's what I'm trying to say. You must be able to prove what the person is saying, that this person is really saying the truth. Somebody can sit before you and lie to you. A lot of men lie to women. I love you more than anything in this world, I love you. But in their heart, they're thinking about another lady. It's just an appointment. After meeting with you, they're going for another lady to say the same thing to the lady and to continue to another lady. So how do you prove that what they're saying is true? So you have to have a way to prove this. You have to understand them and you have to believe in what they're saying. You cannot get to love without faith. That is why our relationship with God begins with faith. And from faith, we proceed to love. God begins to relate with us by faith, and we relate with him by faith. And he's taking us to love. So it is very, very important. I've seen a lot of challenges in marriages, and most of them come from the fact that one person did not totally believe in the other, did not believe in the capabilities of the other, or did not believe in the fact that this other person truly loves him or her. There must be faith for marriage to work. Now, when you can believe, you can now proceed to love. Love comes from your faith. So if you find somebody that you've communicated with and you understand the person through the communication, and you believe in the person through what you understand, then you are not far from love. You are not far from loving the person. I've said to people, just imagine you meet somebody for the first time, maybe in the plane, maybe somewhere on the railway. You just meet somebody and you communicate with the person and you seem to agree with a lot of what the person is saying, and you seem to believe in the person. You seem to, have that good, friendly communication. You find out that you are not far from liking the person. You are not even far from loving the person. So love comes from knowing and understanding a person. And I believe that is why God said that let the rich not boast in his riches, nor the wise in his wisdom, But let this man boast, the man who knows and understands me. So, friends, especially for those singles out there, please take your time to communicate. Take your time to understand a person. Take your time to believe in a person. Believe in what you understand. What you don't understand, ask questions. You must learn to ask reasonable questions. Questions will help you to understand. Don't go into marriage with any fear or any doubt in your heart. Bible says perfect love casted away all fear. And we know that fear is the opposite of faith. So when you have some doubt in your heart about your partner, it simply means there is something you don't believe about the person. There is some level of doubt in you. So you have to learn to have faith. This is very important. I've heard some people say they have cold feet on their wedding day. And I can't remember having any cold feet. And I don't know why they have cold feet. With somebody you love, somebody you're looking forward to a great future, then if you're having cold feet, maybe there are some things you don't understand about the person. Or maybe there are some things you are still afraid of. It is better to deal with all your fears before you get into marriage. So friends, with this few understanding, I believe that you can build a loving relationship. You can build a relationship where you say, I am truly in love. I love this person. And also, when you can confirm that you love a person, what you have is real love. It is also important that you confirm that the person loves you. We have talked about how to confirm that the person loves you. One of the ways is to be sure that the person meets your love needs. So it is important to confirm that this person loves you, because you cannot be in love alone. You have to be in love with somebody. And if the person doesn't love you back, then that relationship cannot work. So it is very important to understand these things. Relationships are built up. They don't just happen. They don't just manifest. Successful relationships are built up from one level to another, one process to another. So if you take heed to some of those things, they will help you confirm who is right for you and who you can build a long-lasting relationship with. I am glad that I'm able to share this with you, and I will want you to connect with us. Go to our website, www.livingasoneevents.com, and please get our books. I believe that with these few words, you have been encouraged, and I would like you to partner with us. Go to our website. You will see the partnership button there. Please fill in and partner with us. You can do it once off. You can do it every month, so we can keep being on air to share these good words with you. Thank you very much for joining us today. And until next time, God bless you.
You may visit our website for details of our events and register at www.livingasoneevents.com. You can also get our books on relationships. We also do counseling for couples and singles who want to make the right decisions regarding their relationships. For more info, please contact us on 078 255 4517 or email us at livingasoneevents@gmail.com. God bless you.